Here in Dallas, one woman is leaving Congress and a number of other women want to replace her. But outgoing Congresswoman Bernice Johnson specifically recruited one candidate into this race. Johnson chairs the House Committee on Science, Space and Technology, and she spoke to us about a number of issues in D.C., including one regret she has going into her final year in office. Madam Chair, welcome to the program. And I guess congratulations are in order, not only for your retirement, but you just had a birthday as well, too. So congratulations on both of those. Let's talk about your retirement for a moment, ma'am. A lot of qualified Democrats are running for the seat that you are vacating. You endorsed, though, pretty quickly State Representative Jasmine Crockett, a Dallas attorney who served in the state legislature. You endorsed her the very day she announced. Did you speak to her ahead of time and plan to have her to try to succeed you?
I did speak with her earlier. As a matter of fact, I asked her to run because I had looked at an array of candidates. I was looking for a woman who was young, well-prepared, and interested in the work, not just the title. And excuse me, she was the one that came out on top. And so I watched her work. I saw her being honored around the country for her leadership. And I contacted her and I said, I know a lot of people have mentioned running for this office, many of my friends and supporters. I appreciate all of that, but have you considered running? And so she said, I don't know anybody who has not.
Madam Chair, let me ask you about the Senate for a moment. Democrats in the Senate, they have a very narrow majority in the Senate, as everyone knows. You mentioned the Senate a moment ago, and they do not want to eliminate the filibuster in order to pass Democratic ideas. Is that a mistake?
I don't know. I have thought about that so many times, and I have listened to some of the arguments on both sides. They have legitimate concerns on both sides. As you know, this is an electoral body, and the elections come every other year for portions of the Senate and all of the House. We never can predict who is going to have that majority, so you could be placing something where you can have it now, but you're not sure what it'll do for the future. And so the conversations that I've had with a number of senators, there continues to be that little concern. I think, though, however, that the majority of them really want to eliminate it right now because it's being misused as they see it. It's being misused to block major legislation that's a part of this administration.
50 years in public service. I don't mean to date you here, but is there anything legislatively that you didn't get done that you would have liked to have gotten done?
Yes, I think at this point it might be the John Lewis Voting Act. And there are a number of issues that I've worked on but never really got there. But that's what keeps you going. You just keep thinking that the next time you'll do better, the next time you'll do better. But I believe strongly in fairness and justice, and I believe our nation also does. We might be divided on some of the details, but as long as I'm around, I'm going to be pushing those issues. And right now, I really do think that people need to have the opportunity to vote for whomever they wish freely and not be intimidated. I'm afraid that the legislation that our Texas legislature passed this session, it will interfere with that. And I'm sorry about that, but we're going to try to overcome it by educating people as much as we can.
Madam Chair, final question here. What do you want your legacy to be?
That's an interesting question. I just want to be seen as what I was. That is trying to work for my district, work for the state, work for our nation. I have some international programs that I work with. And just someone who got into office for the sole purpose of trying to see what I could add, what I could do to make things better. It's never been a glamour position. And I say to people all the time, if I made it look easy, I apologize. It is not easy. It takes all you got, but it's worth it because after all, this is our great democracy and we have the greatest democracy in the world. I believe in it. And I will always, as long as I'm breathing, work to see if we can get a little closer to what we all dream about.
Madam Chair, thank you for the time. Congratulations again on your retirement as well. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.
The filing deadline is tomorrow. Anyone who wants to run for office next year, including the seat that Congresswoman Johnson is vacating, they must register by tomorrow evening.